What up, folks? Welcome back to ULTRAZILLA Toys, and today I have a review for the Mezco Lion-O. This is the huge 13.5-inch tall, or thereabouts, Thundercats Lion-O. And this is the second edition of the figure, and I really dig it a lot. I really like the first one. I reviewed that first one on the Repacked podcast actually last year, and I had gotten it for my birthday, so I actually didn't even know about them, believe it or not. I had never seen them, and when my sister gave it to me for my birthday, I was like, what is this? Where did this come from? For real, I honestly didn't know about it, so I had not seen it in store, and yeah, I guess it just kind of slipped by me. I don't know how something this big slips by me. He doesn't even fit in completely in frame here, and he's like over my display. So there's gonna be some lifting of my camera here and getting a little closer to get better looks of this guy. But it is a great sculpt. So this particular second edition one has the thing that there's only two differences here. One doesn't come with snarf. You know, that's a shame. The snarf is a nice little piece. It's kind of like a squishy toy, but it is a nice piece. However, he does come with that awesome screaming head. And if there's one thing that I really wanted from that original, was that. It was a very... Oh, let's just look at it, because this one comes with a regular head as well. This is the regular head, and it's a really nice head. The paint is perfect. The sculpting is very on... right on Lion-O, spot on. I don't know why that was escaping me, but spot on Lion-O, very nicely done. I like it a lot. It's great, and for the longest time I had this on display. I now have that figure on eBay. Link is down below to my eBay shop. It always is. It's been from the beginning. But it's a nice head sculpt, and I'm glad they gave it to us. But you know, the one I wanted is the one I have on his head now, and the one that came in package. Also in package, you get this regular fist, and actually this comes on the figure. It's a nicely sculpted fist, if you want to display it that way. I always like the clawed shield hand there, and of course he comes with the small version of the Sword of Omens, and that is also painted nice in a nice silver, and then you got the red and the yellow of the Eye of Thundera there, and the black there, which is very nicely done. So really nice piece. I won't use it. This is gonna go in the box as well. So, man, I want to bring him closer, but it doesn't really do much. So we're gonna go mobile here. Sorry for that little bit of shaky cam, just to take a better look. And there you go. That's a really nice head sculpt. I really like it a lot. It is super cool. You know, his teeth look good. The eyes on this one look good. There is a little bit of a paint discrepancy right there and at the top of his head, but it's not like a deal breaker for me at all. Like, the profile of this figure looks really nice, so that's pretty cool. I like it a lot. The rest of his body sculpt is really awesome. Very well done. Musculature looks great. Kudos to the designers. He's holding his extended sword there. and that looks really nice. I'm not going to take it out of his hand because it's actually really tough to get in his hand. I want to avoid some paint scraping. So, but as you can see, it looks beautiful. I like the, I didn't point this out on the other one, but I like the little blue jewels that go down the hilt there. Very, very nicely done. His belt looks awesome. So I like that. I like the little bits of fur on his like belly and his arms. Like they just sculpted into his arms, but they look awesome. You know, that looks really good. The paint is good on his feet as well. Just gonna do paint and sculpt all at once. It's kind of easier with this, not to get super crazy with it just because of the size of this guy. But as you can see, there's some nice shading in there as well, and that really makes it nice. Now, the clawed hand looks fantastic. I love it. Really nicely done. Let's see here. Let's look at his knuckles. Well done. Fingernails look good. Turn him around a little bit here so we can see his back. As you can see, they really sculpted out his back really well. Even getting little folds right here underneath his belt, which is so cool. So, really well done sculpting and paint work on this guy. I really dig it. So let me put down the camera, show you some articulation. Now, articulation here isn't great. This is really not meant for like super articulation here. This is just a really cool display piece, and I really dig that. I think we're good there. Head here is on a ball joint. You get a lot of range of motion there. You can look down pretty good. Look up okay, I guess. Not too much, but he spins around really well. Very free moving without being loose, you know? So that's fine. His shoulder is on a swivel and a hinge, and you really get a really nice range of motion in there. So that's pretty cool. There's a little swivel here at the forearm where the glove hand went in, but there is also that on the other side. So, and then you got a swivel at the boot. And I'm guessing you could pop these out because Mumraz you'll see, has the same thing going on. So, but that's all the articulation. This is not like oh, actually, I'm sorry. And at the waist, he's got movement, which helps you pose him nicely. So, which, I mean, look at that. That just is so well done. Let's bring in his counterpart here, which, you know, like, really made me excited to get this because they released this guy as well. And he is amazing as well. We'll be looking at him next. But there is how they size. It's hard to see here, but let me adjust here again. Mumra is taller. Ooh, surprised he didn't knock down my background. It's a good thing I got that new background. It's a little tougher. It's a little bit of a tougher piece. All right, so we'll check out Mumra later on. He does have an interesting issue that I want to figure out, but we'll see. I'm only going to give you a couple other size comparisons. Well, first I just want to show you. This is, you know, the Schnarf. So I'm actually keeping my Schnarf. I put Lino on eBay, but the other Lino, but Schnarf I'm keeping. I really like Schnarf. Schnarf, Schnarf. And here is the size comparison to the Matty Collector Lino. So you can see it's like his baby, you know? That's how big this guy is. Also, you can see how much of a more accurate and amazing job I feel that, even though this guy's nicely articulated and stuff, this is why I feel like this is the best Lino out there, you know? Like, this is really a great piece sculpt-wise. It just really evokes Lionel. Where this guy, I like it okay, but he just looks bored to me. You know, like, there's some things that, like, I love his glove, but there's some things about this figure I just didn't care for. Again, Matty should have given us a face like that. And I think that's what this guy needed. But anywho, that's it. If you want to see, like, a regular figure, how about Darth Vader, so you could see he's just way bigger. There's no real need to do that size comparison. I think him and Mum-Ra is all you'll really need anyway. So, alright guys, that's really all I got on this guy. Very, very simple, but very awesome, you know, really nicely done. I really, really dig it. And, I mean, if you could get past it not being on a real articulated figure, it's more like, hey, this is like a pretty posable statue, then yeah, you should really, really go for it, because it is super awesome, and it's just going to look awesome on display in your place. Alright guys, that's all I got. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share, and until next time, peace out, peeps.